It was brighter than a highlighter. Anything you can do, I can do better. So last night we watched the Royal Rumble, and I took a lot of fucking notes. It's fine. I have all the notes though, 4 pages of it to be exact. If you don't know, we're trying to do the road to WrestleMania. And one of the roads, or one of the paths, or one of the pay-per-views, whatever, it's a pay-per-view. But we're gonna call it a path to the road to WrestleMania. And that's the Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble is 2 superstars drawn at random to start the match. A new superstar enters the Rumble every 2 minutes this year, which I think is a little ridiculous.
It went on forever.
It did. The man or woman who's standing in the ring is the winner and gets an opportunity of their choice at a world champion in the main event at WrestleMania.
Yep.
So that's going to be nice. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Good season for WrestleMania this year.
I feel like
Not so predictable. Like a little predictable, but like also like it's like they're going with a few swerves that you're like, oh, they're actually going to do that.
The first match of the night, actually no, first Stephanie McMahon opened the night.
Yep. Stephanie McMahon actually came out and started the Royal Rumble.
So Women's Royal Rumble opened up. The first two to enter were Io Sky and Liv Morgan, which is like gag me. I hate Liv Morgan. Are we gonna go through every single superstar who were?
Yeah, might as well.
Hello. Roxanne Perez, Lyra,
Valkyria,
okay, who is the
Intercontinental Female or Women's Champion.
Yep, that. And NXT, right? I didn't write that.
No, she's not in NXT.
She's not?
No, she's on Raw. Like NXT has the North American Women's Championship and the NXT Women's Championship. Raw is now the Intercontinental Champion for the workhorse, and then they have the World Heavyweight Women or World Women's Championship,
Which Miss Rhea has.
right?
Who, like, I missed last night. I missed her face.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of matches.
There was only 4.
Yeah.
5 was Chelsea Green. Love her. US champ. B-Fab. Ivy Nile. Zoe Stark. Lash Legend. But I liked her. She did well last night. She's an NXT star, right? Or is she signed?
Nope, she's still on NXT with her tag team partner.
She's a tag team?
Yeah.
10 was Bianca Belair. Shayna Baszler, Bailey, Sonya Deville, Maxine Dupri, Naomi, Jada Parker, Piper Niven, Natalia, Jordan Grace, Mi Chen, Alexa Bliss came back. We have a ghost. Lena Vega, Candice LeRae, Stephanie Bakar, Trish Stratus, Raquel Rodriguez, Charlotte Flair. That was a little pop right there.
Yeah, she got a good pop. Well, Alexa Bliss got a huge pop when she came out.
She did. Julia, who is the NXT Women's Champ. Nia Jax. And the last one was Nikki Bella. How did you feel about the Royal Rumble, like, in a whole?
I liked it. I thought they had some good spots. Poor Lyra Valkyria suffered a wardrobe malfunction when she first came in.
That's right.
Luckily, but she tried to hold her own for a while and stuff, while trying to also fix her top.
She was one-handed for a while.
Yeah. And finally, what was it? Liv Morgan was just like, here, let me just knock you down to the side of the ring.
Yeah.
And then
one of the female refs helped out.
I think it was both of them.
I think so too.
Girl power.
For real. But who ended up winning? Charlotte Flair. And I'm not mad about that. I'm just curious.
She's been out for almost a year.
Yeah. I'm very curious on who she's going to pick.
I think she's going to go with
I mean, she already
with Tiffany
has.
Stratton.
We only had 2 matches, like, other than, like, the Royal Rumbles. We had a tag team match, and then we had an undisputed WWE champion ladder match. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
The first one was the 2 out of 3 falls for the men's tag team champ belts. It was Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. Honestly, it was forgetful. I don't remember much from it.
Oh, that match was pretty good.
You thought?
Yeah. They had a lot of storytelling and stuff. DIY is definitely totally going into their whole heel turn, which is good for them because they were becoming irrelevant. And I think this is helping them actually become relevant.
I think DIY works better as being heels.
And Motor City Machine Guns.
Who are they?
So they're from TNA.
Okay.
DIY, of course, got the first fall.
Yes, it was, what, 2 out of 3 falls? Yep, they got the first and the last one. Oh, spoiler, they won. And Motor City Machine Guns got 1.
Yeah, and it
And that
looked
was
like
in
they were
between.
actually going to win and stuff until the Street Profits came out
That's right.
and stole the show.
They came out and they helped DIY win, so they could go against DIY because they are.
Yeah, no, they're not happy that they got taken out by DIY because it was supposed to be them to go against Motor City Machine Guns for the title.
But yeah, I remember the Street Profits coming out and like open DIY, and then it came out that they were like, "Nah, bro, we pissed at you."
Yeah, they jumped DIY afterwards and left them.
The Sheamus dyed his hair. His hair was popping. It was bright. It was brighter than a highlighter.
He probably goes to wherever Becky Lynch gets her hair.
I don't know. It was a thought that I had, and I just had to say it. John Mellencamp was there. Little ditty about Jack the Man. No. The undisputed WWE champion is Cody Rhodes, but he went against Kevin Owens.
They had both the titles up there, the Winged Eagle Championship and the current day championship.
Do they mean the same thing?
Yeah.
Anyways, it was a ladder match, like I said earlier.
That was a brutal ladder match.
It really was.
It was definitely more violent than most of the matches they've had in a very long time.
It was a little hard to see coming from somebody who doesn't typically like the violent matches.
There's a lot of high flying, a lot of ladders breaking. Kevin Owens got his head split open. I think Cody Rhodes ended up getting hurt too.
I don't
remember.
I remember either.
But no, they definitely took a lot of risks. You definitely tell they wanted to kill each other. Sami Zayn at one point came out.
Which was confusing because I didn't see why he came out. He was just like there.
So Kevin Owens asked him to like come out and help him and stuff, so that way they could like headline WrestleMania against each other.
But why would they want to do that? They're friends.
Well, Kevin Owens was saying that so that way Sami Zayn would then help him win the match.
Oh,
because
he
that's
was
what Kevin Owens
bamboozling
does.
him.
Yeah, that's what Kevin Owens does.
Kevin Owens went through a ladder and he just didn't get up after.
Yeah, no, Cody Rhodes gave him a Alabama slam off the announce table right through.
Isn't that a drink?
Alabama slam.
Oh, an Alabama slammer.
Yeah. No, but he definitely landed awkwardly after he broke through the ladder. Like he basically landed on top of his head.
Yeah, and he didn't move much from that position, which is at the same time like props to Cody because he kept going around the ring
after winning the match.
But you could tell he was like, is he okay?
They had medical personnel right on top of the scene.
They did. And if it wasn't okay, I don't think they would have shown much. But that was the end of that. Cody Rhodes won.
Yep.
What is he going to do after his title reign is over? He's going to have to find a new cause.
I mean, he might join a tag team. He definitely has a huge, wants to be the face of the company ego and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at the same time, John Cena was the same way back. Hulk Hogan was definitely egotistical.
I mean, they kind of all are.
Right. I mean, if you're going to be the top baby face or the top name of the company, you kind of have to have an ego or else why are you there?
or a character ego. The men's Royal Rumble. What do you want to say about it overall?
It was pretty good. I liked it. It was interesting. Thought there would be like one standout person more though, like would it get most of the eliminations.
Kinda how like Nia Jax got most of the eliminations in the women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
The men's Royal Rumble, we got starting off was Rey Mysterio and the newbie Penta.
Which I thought was pretty cool that they started off with like some of the luchadors rather than just like the generic like American style wrestling.
Hmm.
I think getting on some people's nerves in the match, but not as much as a specific certain other person, at least from the dirt sheets. The dirt sheets are saying a lot about LA Knight. Yeah, I guess there
What
was.
are dirt sheets?
Those are like the wrestling like articles like that come out and kind of like like the gossip, the backstage drama.
Why aren't I on those? I love backstage drama.
But supposedly LA Knight tried to steal the show and he like miscued a few times and stuff because he wanted to be the person getting the attention. There were some storyline building things in the match that were supposed to happen and they did happen, but because the cameras were so focused on LA Knight, like nobody besides the people there who knows if they were paying attention to some of that stuff.
Like Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest.
Yeah.
We got Chad Gable, Carmelo Hayes, anything you can do, I can do better. Santos Escobar, Otis. Number 7 is Braun Breaker,
So the Intercontinental Champion.
Tozawa. But since Carmelo Hayes was the first eliminated, he threw a fit when Tozawa came out. And Tozawa never made it to the ring.
Carmelo Hayes took him out.
Yeah, he
He
did.
knocked him silly.
So number 8 ended up being somebody I don't even know. I show Speed. Sheamus, Big Jimmy, Andrade.
Hold on, go back to good old Speed for a second.
Oh my god.
Poor Speed got broken in like
That's right.
in half by Braun Breaker.
Yeah, and then he got thrown. This is Braun Breaker's
supposedly 23 miles per hour.
That's so fast for a human. Jacob Fatu was 12, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, he definitely. I thought he would come in and just start eliminating people like crazy.
Yeah.
Until it got down to him and like Jimmy Uso or something.
Honestly, I thought he would be in the top like 5 or the first 5, I should say.
And yeah, but there's definitely some feuds getting built in that match. There was a lot of feud building, which is why like Royal Rumble is such a good kickoff because you just throw all these wrestlers in the ring, and then that's how like a lot of the feuds leading up to WrestleMania kind of like get their niche.
And may the odds ever be in your favor.
But then Ludwig Kaiser came out. If I remember correctly, Ludwig didn't last too long.
He waited a minute and then he went in and then he immediately got on. The Miz at number 14. Joe Hendry.
Yeah, the NXT, or not NXT,
TNA.
TNA World Champion.
Number 16 was Mr. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. Drew McIntyre's coming in at 17. Then Finn Balor. Shinsuke Nakamura came in.
He didn't really do a lot.
No, he didn't. But he's still the men's US champ. I'm crying. Jey Uso.
And the whole crowd was yeeting away to him. Definitely has the crowd on his side.
Yeah, he does. He's hot right now. He has been hot. He's only building up more heat. AJ Styles showed up in his stupid fucking hair. He definitely straightens it. Braun Strowman was there and it looked like he got injured again. Mr. Jorts himself were there. He showed up.
John Cena, which everybody thought was going to win the Royal Rumble because got the retirement tour of John Cena.
I bet he's gonna come back again, maybe as a mouthpiece. Is he good on the mic?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he's
I
good
don't
enough
like him, and I didn't watch him growing up.
Yeah, no, he's at least decent enough on the mic that at one point they. I
mean, he has an acting career,
and he produced an rap album.
Pause. He has a rap album. John Cena. You can't see me. Alright, I get the point. Get out of here. I mean, he's an actor and a rapper. Anyways, CM Punk showed up at number 24. Oh my god, we're only at number 24.
We're almost there.
Number 25 was Seth Rollins, and as soon as he went into the ring, he made a beeline for Punk. Number 26 is Dominic Mysterio, who Tom has a conspiracy theory about.
I think he has a fake mustache. And I'm pretty sure last week's Raw, or maybe the week before, I'm pretty sure his mustache started falling off and he had to get it back on.
He needs better glue. At 27, we have Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, my boy, LA Knight. Yeah. Well, speaking of Logan Paul, he rounded the 30 off with 30. My prediction, Cena and Jey Uso. I'm a complete psychic now.
Which it was awesome to see Jay make it to the end.
Yes, it was. I love Jey Uso.
Because so many people thought that John Cena was going to be the one to win, and he even had like that whole stance where he was going to do the attitude adjustment right at the end to Jay and win the match, and then Jay's like, "Not today."
Yeah, they were on the outside of the ring.
Stayed, like, slipped down his back, got himself back in the ring, and just pushed John Cena right out of the ring. Get out of here, old timer.
I was not being very nice to John Cena last night. I was calling him a whole bunch of names.
Definitely well deserved victory for Jey Uso.
Yes.
Definitely deserves it. He's been working his ass off to become the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing such a good job with it. It's crazy how much he's improved.
Since being like in the bloodline.
Yeah, like how much he's become his own. Like he is literally
Main event Jey Uso now.
separated, and especially like where him and Jimmy like were tag teaming and they're twins, and that's all they ever thought they were gonna just be was a tag team. And here he is going out there. He's been an intercontinental champion now, and now he's literally gunning and has the crowd behind him going for that world title. So it's going to be interesting though, because he did just go against Gunther for the title, and he did a good job because Gunther cheated.
No, Gunther cheating.
So I can definitely see potentially Jey Uso wants to go after that again. Him and Gunther already have this story started, so it's now time for Jey Uso to finish his own story.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, it's time for the next big thing, but who knows what that's going to be.
I don't.
No, it's definitely going to be an interesting build. I think in my mind, I think Charlotte Flair is going to pick Tiffany Stratton just because of almost how similar their character and like their wrestling styles are to each other.
Right.
And also Charlotte Flair seems to be that person that kind of gives like that
Charlotte
get
Flair
over
is
rub.
the bar.
Yeah, she is the measuring stick. Like
She
her,
is.
hate her,
Like,
despise her as much as you want and stuff, you can't take away her talent.
exactly.
Like she goes out
I
there
hated her for the longest fucking time. And then I got mad respect for her once I saw her live. She was flipping around and doing her thing. I was like,
yeah,
that's when I became a
she's very
Charlotte Flair
talented.
stan.
But yeah, no, that was a Royal Rumble 2025. It was good. Definitely a banger of a ladder match. It'll be curious to see how long it will take to see Kevin Owens again.
Watch, he's gonna be on Raw.
It'll be
tomorrow.
Definitely interesting to see where Cody Rhodes goes from here. And it sounds like, to be honest, where you have Gunther and probably potentially Jey Uso, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes did have that promo against each other on Monday Night Raw. So who knows? CM Punk could always win the
Elimination Chamber.
Yep. But also, John Cena might win something because he is a 16-time champion, and there's a lot of talk in the stratosphere of him beating Ric Flair's 16 record, which technically Ric Flair does have a higher record. So it sounds like potentially they are going to have John Cena probably end his career by beating that record and setting a new record. But like, who knows? Like, it's still up in the air on what's going on. I think John Cena actually did say he wants to challenge rather Cody Rhodes or Gunther for the title at Elimination Chamber rather being in the chamber match. That will be interesting.
And that was the Royal Rumble. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed our points, my note taking, my dedication. We're trying to get the videos up as fast as possible, but I am not a whiz with the computer. Therefore, I am not a whiz with editing. And I only have iMovie to edit with, so like it's a learning curve. I don't know how to use it. So bear with me. Thanks for watching. Do that. Comment, subscribe, like it. Don't like it. I don't really care at this point. We're having fun right now. We'll see you when we see ya. Okay? Okay. All right. Bye.